channel. Let's get you a fundamental view of the market then. Joining us live on Street View at lunch is Rajnish Kumar, CEO at Fullerton Securities and Wealth Advisors. Hi Rajnish, good to have you with us on the show. What's your sense on the market direction from here on? We've seen some amount of consolidation kick in. Do you think it's likely to be ranged trade in the near term?
Yeah, I think market has been cautious, and some bit of profit booking has also taken place. I think cautiousness comes more from the global factors, also around what's likely to happen as far as bond buying in US is concerned. So which way it's headed will have impact on the markets there as well as global markets. Apart from that, there've been so Italy is going in for elections, and of course there's always a fear that this whole European problem can flare up. So I think market does realize after the initial euphoria that 2013 will have its own set of challenges, and the challenges that we saw in 2012 has sort of not been entirely overcome. And I think so a lot of this cautiousness comes from there. But the domestic factors, I think, still look quite optimistic, and I think the next good trigger is going to be the RBI monetary policy, and I think the market is waiting for that. If that happens, then probably market will start moving up from these levels.
Rajnish, what is your take on Infosys and what it's going to report on Friday?
Right. So I think Infosys in a way will also set the tone for the rest of the IT sector, as it always does. And we don't think that there's going to be any significant upward surprise as far as Infosys is concerned. We are not very bullish on that stock right now. So I think it's going to go through its own challenges. But yes, I mean, as far as the downside is concerned, I think most of it is already sort of priced in. So I don't see much downside either.
Rajnish, what about the auto stocks, especially Tata Motors? How much more of an upside do you see on this particular stock?
Right, so Tata, as we have seen, it's run up quite a bit, and in fact today also it's moved up quite significantly. I would think it's still got a fair bit of upside left, any reduction in interest rates is likely to be positive anyways overall for the auto sector, and I think four-wheelers more than two-wheelers will benefit from that in the current scenario. Also, overall industrial activity could pick up if investment cycle picks up a quarter or two down the line. So I think outlook for Tata Motors, including its global performance, which has been fairly positive, looks good, and I think share price can move up quite significantly from these levels. It could be a good buy at this point in time.
And what about your take on names like Maruti, wherein it seems like all the negative news flow has been done with in 2012? The SIAM data also released this morning said that the market share for Maruti has been the lowest in 2012. Does it seem like all the bad news is already in the price?
Yeah, I would think so. And one should not read too much into the market share of Maruti having dipped significantly for last year, because Maruti did go through its set of challenges in 2012. So I would think that Maruti will have a much better year this year, and we are likely to see a fair bit of upside in Maruti share prices going forward.
What about the banking pack, Rajnish? Do you think ahead of the earnings season, asset quality concerns are going to be back to haunt, especially the PSU lot? How would you advise investors to play banking stocks right now?
Right, I think the asset quality concerns remain. However, it's quite likely that it will get overshadowed by the impact of monetary policy. So I think, yes, if monetary easing the way it's expected, and I think market is almost sort of believing that it will happen. So if that doesn't happen, it could be a letdown for financial sector stocks and the prices. But I think possibility of that happening is low currently, and overall, in spite of the concerns around asset quality, I think the monetary easing will probably help the banks to ride through.
Rajnish, good chatting with you, and thanks for taking time out and joining us on the show. Still lying quiet for the market. 59.97 is where the index is. Good time.